Simon Cowell, the sharp-tongued impresario whose judging perch on shows like The X Factor and America's Got Talent has launched careers and sparked feuds, found himself uncharacteristically vulnerable in a recent interview, peeling back layers on the profound shock of Liam Payne's untimely death. Over a year has passed since the world lost the One Direction heartthrob at 31, his fall from a Buenos Aires hotel balcony a tragic coda to a life of stardom's highs and hidden lows. For Cowell, who first spotted Payne's raw talent at 14 during a 2008 X Factor audition, the loss reverberates with paternal regret and seismic finality. In a wide-ranging conversation with the New York Times, Cowell recounted the moment the news shattered his routine, transporting him back to the audition room where a shy Wolverhampton lad with boyish charm and a voice like polished velvet first caught his eye. It was an ordinary day in northern England when the call came, a knock on the door from a trusted colleague whose stricken expression foretold calamity. "Somebody who works with me very closely came into my room," Cowell recalled, his voice steady but laced with the echo of disbelief. "I was up in the north of England, and I could tell by the look of her face that she was upset. She said, 'Sit down,' and she told me. And it was like, wow." That single word encapsulated the abyss, a gut-wrenching halt where time fractures and reality warps. Payne's death in October 2024, amid reports of substance struggles and a solo career's turbulent turns, sent ripples through pop culture, but for Cowell, it was personal, a severing of the mentor-protege thread that birthed One Direction. The parallels to Cowell's own grief compounded the blow. "It was a bit like I felt when I heard the news when my dad passed away," he admitted, drawing a line between paternal losses. Eric Cowell, a music exec and strict father who died in 1999, shaped Simon's unyielding drive. Payne, in turn, represented the surrogate family forged in talent show fires. "It's very difficult to put into words how you feel. It's just shock. At that point, you're not really thinking clearly," Cowell concluded, his usual bravado yielding to raw honesty. This vulnerability marks a shift for the 65-year-old, whose empire, spanning Britain's Got Talent to The Masked Singer, thrives on decisive critique. Yet, Payne's arc from X Factor reject, booted in Week 7, to Comeback Kid in the 2010 boy band formation mirrored Cowell's own reinvention ethos. Reflecting on their history, Cowell remembered Payne as the grounded anchor in 1D's whirlwind, Harry Styles' charisma, Neil Horan's levity, Louis Tomlinson's edge, Zayn Malik's mystique, all orbiting Liam's relatable everyman appeal. Hits like "What Makes You Beautiful" and "Story of My Life" catapulted them to global domination, but fame's toll, cancelled tours, public breakdowns, foreshadowed Payne's post-band struggles. His 2017 solo pivot with LP1 yielded "Strip That Down," a billion-stream smash, but subsequent albums faltered amid label woes and personal revelations, including bipolar disorder disclosures. Cowell's post-death tribute, a tearful Instagram post, pledged support for Payne's son Bear, now 7, echoing the industry's reckoning with mental health neglect. In the NYT chat, Cowell grappled with what-ifs. Had he intervened more post-1D? His role as the band's de facto godfather involved steering deals, but emotional check-ins lagged. The interview, part of a broader self-examination, hints at Cowell's evolution. Softer edges in recent seasons, apologies to past contestants. Payne's death, a stark reminder of youth's fragility, fuels this, perhaps inspiring mentorship reforms and talent pipelines. As Cowell navigates his twilight career with son Eric, 10, as his North Star, Payne's memory lingers as both caution and catalyst, a melody unfinished but eternally heard.